Talk Tip back at it. We got Ash, me, KFT, Manny's in the house. We got a special guest, Shonie Carter, Mr. International. What's going down?
Every damn thing, every damn day. I can't even complain. I'm always at work. I got no time to play.
It's this shit to have you on, Shonie, for real, man.
Well, it's my pleasure because I love doing what I do.
Fuck yeah, man.
Awesome.
And I do a lot of damn stuff.
Yeah, what you been up to
Hey.
lately?
Oh my God. Buckle up, Lord, buckle up. What is I been up to? People ask me that, and I say, well, how much battery time you got in talk time? Let's see.
We got this shit, man. Don't worry about it.
Okay, so
We're
I'm
good.
still training. I just left the boxing gym.
Right.
I was Chicago in Kelowna boxing. I left the jiu-jitsu and MMA school today.
Mm-hmm.
I teach judo there. I literally work at a karate dojo. I'm an MMA instructor there.
Oh, shit.
I work at Soldier Field as an independent contractor, as a beer vendor at Bears football games. I work security at Shaw's Crab House downtown, around the corner from Trump International Plaza. I ain't even done yet. I work two bowling alleys. I work security there. I ain't even done yet. I've been told to audition for the Bare Knuckle Fighting
Yeah, I
Championships
heard
in
about
March.
that. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Are you gonna fight?
So, you damn right.
Oh, what the tomorrow?
Oh, shit. Wow.
No, not tomorrow.
Oh.
They want me in March. So
Oh, shit,
the scary
Shonie.
part is that I'm 210 pounds.
Oh shit!
Now this is the scary part. That's not the fight weight.
Don't tell me it's
Y'all-
155.
My trainer, master trainer, he trains other master trainers.
Right.
He wants me to go down to 155. I was winning world titles at 170.
Right.
I won a couple of them at 185. He says, no, you 50 years old. You got to be 155. I said, ain't no 50-year-old 155 pounders.
Damn.
Yeah, that's a lot of weight.
Yeah, 210 to 155. That's a cut.
Right, that's 55 fucking pounds.
Fuck all that.
Yeah, man.
I said, I got to put in 3 workouts today to get down to 155.
Fucking shit.
He was like, yeah. I'm like, you act like that's like it's no big fucking deal. You would laugh at the conversation that my trainer has with me, because it's like a comedy skit, but real serious. I'm like, if I walk into anybody's damn weigh-in and you see abs on me, you can bet whatever the fuck you want, because chances are it's gonna be a bloodbath. I said, nah.
Fucking shit.
He was like, listen, because he heard the word bare knuckle boxing, but he had never seen it.
Uh-huh.
He seen me do bare knuckle knockdown karate. But see, the bare knuckle knockdown karate, you don't punch to the face.
Yeah, it's just body shots and shit.
Okay.
It's all body shots, but you can kick to the head. You can knee to the head and kick to the head. Right. So I've won like, I haven't 1, 2, maybe 3 or 4 national titles from back in the day doing that.
Yeah, fuck yeah. No, I know. Well, I was seeing that picture where you're sitting with all your titles and shit.
Yeah.
It's
And
just-
10 belts are missing.
oh goddamn, man.
What's up?
No, that's what I always thought was dope about you is that you didn't care. You stepped into anything, any ring, cage, fought it all, did it
Yeah.
all. And you didn't sit there and hold it. You gave us fights.
Right.
You know, you
Oh, 6 months,
anybody,
6,
Kung
7
Lei, everyone.
I've trained in 16 different combat sports. I have 7 black belts. And I fought for a world title in bare knuckle boxing before in England. I fought Jimmy Sweeney. I lost by decision.
Right.
And I was the only one that went the distance. And he was like,
Oh yeah,
fuck?
yeah. That's right. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, that one.
everybody was like, what the hell? So I said, dude, I had a job. I wasn't training. I just showed up.
You just showed up, man. Showed up, weighed in, and
I said, if I had trained, I would have finished him in the first round.
hey, Mr. Carter, I got a question. This is Manny Fresh. When you were coming up
and you decided you wanted to do this fighting game.
Yeah.
Who did you like look after? Who did you like? You know what I'm saying? Like try to mentor your style as like or something like that. Because I know at your time when you were coming up, it wasn't all like the internet wasn't like it is right now, and
it was not pretty at all. And the craziest true story. Okay, I'm old enough to say I watched Mike Tyson.
okay.
I'm old enough to say I watched Muhammad Ali.
Oh, wow.
I'm old enough to say that I've watched the Five Deadly Venoms, the Sunday Samurai,
Right.
Sunday Samurai martial art movies.
Exactly.
I saw Chuck Norris. I saw Bruce Lee. I saw Jackie Chan. I saw Cynthia Rothrock. And fighting this type of craziness, it all started on a bet because I was in college and my friends thought I was a cupcake. Now, mind you, I was an All-American wrestler, fourth in the nation at junior college. I was on two world teams representing the United States in Greco-Roman wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Right. Well, no, the crazy part is I didn't really have an MMA guide because I was watching this stuff before y'all knew about it because I knew about it from me being in Japan.
Right.
Oh, okay.
And it was a bunch of them, like Masakatsu Funaki, Egan Inoue. Like, I can name names that America don't know.
Right.
I did my first underground fights in East Tennessee. And in the finals, I bowed out because our 142-pounder was in the same division as me.
All right.
And I literally walked into the ring after I crushed the two fucking hillbillies. And hillbillies ain't just white. I've seen a black hillbilly. The shit was hilarious.
I've seen a black.
His name was 8-Ball Jones. No bullshit. I'm not making this up.
All right.
I can't make it. I'll never forget. You ask me this shit 9 months from now, I'm gonna tell you the same fucking story. And so,
Hey, Shonie,
yeah.
I wanted to ask you about. I know, like, the casual MMA fan will probably know you from these two things most, right?
Yeah.
Which is the Matt Serra knockout, and I got a couple questions about that.
Talk to me.
Was that a technique, or did you miss the kick and then followed up with the spinning
That is
fist?
an actual technique in traditional karate.
Whoa, no shit, huh?
Ushirobo Sekike. Don't ask me to spell it again. But yeah. And that's why you're seeing it now because of me. But
Well, I don't know if you know Anthony Pettis.
yeah, I just saw that.
His brother did it on this past weekend and shit. That's why I was like,
Yeah.
so
Pete Spratt did it in Brazil, in the IVC. I've seen it in 1FC.
yeah,
Subsequent to me, of course.
cause
But
yeah, definitely. But see, I thought at first when I first seen it, I thought you missed, and then just said fuck it, throw this. You know, this was like back in the day when I didn't know shit. But then I started watching it more.
Watching that fight. And everybody was like, what the fuck? Because everybody thought that Matt Serra was going to submit me real fast because he had just came off of Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, he's a Gracie black belt and shit. Hands up.
Right. Well, the thing was, my instructor at the time, he tried to steal my spot.
Who was he?
Oh, wow.
He went to Abu Dhabi, and he said I wasn't ready. And it pissed me off because I did not know what Abu Dhabi was. And I don't like being told I'm not ready.
Right.
I don't like being denied anything. And he went and got choked out. And he told me that the guy that he had fought cheated. And you might know who I'm about to say. My instructor, Bob Sherman, lost to Leo Vieira.
Fuck. I don't know any of those names.
Well, these are like legendary jiu-jitsu guys.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if you heard of Gordon Ryan.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, he's the way precursor to Gordon Ryan. Rodrigo Medeiros, Comprido, who was Brock Lesnar's grappling coach.
Oh shit! All right.
Right. So Comprido is not only an Abu Dhabi multiple-time champion, he's also in the Guinness Book of World Records for the fastest submission in as a black belt in a championship fight.
Jiu-jitsu?
Oh wow.
And yeah, you can look it up.
All
It's legit. He is legit as legit can get.
Well, but another thing I wanted to ask you. So you dropped Matt
Yeah.
Sarah, right?
Yeah.
And then, to me, I always remember that, man, and I love it. Like you drop them and shit, and you just stand up and start doing that little hip dance and shit.
I learned that from Ernesto Hoost.
Oh, the dance?
Yeah, the K1 champion.
Yeah, I know Ernesto Who's, of course.
Oh,
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
What's his name? His nickname is it Mr. Perfect?
Mr. Perfect.
Yeah. Oh
yeah,
shit.
Mr.
So that's
Perfect.
Record, see, here's the thing, is that I have such a pedigree and people and stuff that I've trained with and been around.
Mhm.
It's like, it's almost unbelievable because, it sounds so far over the damn top.
right.
Yeah.
And I giggle because the truth don't need a good memory.
Right.
And-
Exactly.
Yeah.
And literally, like, in January, I'm going to yet another Martial Arts Hall of Fame induction banquet.
Oh, all right.
And right, and see, people be like, "Wait, what?" I said, "I'm in the same Hall of Fame as Chuck Norris, Bruce Lee, Michael Jai White, Cynthia Rothrock, Dan Severn, and Bill Superfoot Wallace, Orlando Rivera." I'm not gonna name like the old school guys.
Right.
When you watch
Yeah.
on TV, I buddy up to them once a year or twice a year, and people like, really? Because I didn't know how to hashtag shit. Because I would post pictures and it was a hashtag
Right. Right.
And
I know
read
what you mean.
all this shit. I'm like, motherfucker, getting pictures of me with Mike Tyson, Roy Jones Jr.,
Yeah.
Floyd
Oh,
Mayweather
wow.
Jr. And people say, well, what does that mean? I said, can you get next to Mike Tyson? Can you get next to Floyd Mayweather Sr.? Can you get next to Roy Jones Jr.?
Yeah.
No. Chances are, if you see me next to him, they know me, right?
Right. Right.
Mhm.
Shirtless
Yeah.
picture with me with Carlson Gracie Sr.
Oh shit.
When I was-
Oh wow.
And like when I would do stuff and people ask me, well, what belt are you? I'm like, really, motherfucker? Like at the UFC,
I'm gold.
they ask me, am I authorized to promote people? I'm like, here's a picture of Hoist Gracie and me on Inside MMA. This is me with Carlson Gracie Sr. This is me with Carlson
Yeah.
Gracie Jr. This is me with Rodrigo Medeiros, Caprito Medeiros. Can you get that close to them repeatedly?
Oh man,
I'm
shit.
not a fanboy. I don't know them. They know me.
Oh, man.
Even when people ask me, do I know Conor McGregor? I'm like, no, Conor McGregor knows me.
Dude, that's what's up.
Right, and I get it. Because at those times, I won't lie to you, they didn't pay us shit.
Yeah.
Those early days,
Yeah. What'd you get paid for the Sarah fight?
$8,000.
Oh, that's not bad, man. That's pretty good. Shit.
Holy fuck, though.
Dude, he
$8
made
grand?
more money losing than I did winning. My first UFC, I made $500 to show, $500 to win. The next day, I flew out to Florida to fight in the Shida Muay Thai 8-man tournament. The week before the UFC, I fought in the Jiu-Jitsu tournament the week of.
Fuck, man.
Oh wow.
Right. When they gave
Busy.
what was that, Jorge Masvidal a bad motherfucker belt
Yeah.
for one fight? One
Yeah.
fight?
All right.
I got the fights on VHS, so I did 6 fights in one night and didn't leave the ring. Do I get a bad motherfucker belt too? Am I authorized?
Well, who do you
Yeah,
like right
hell
now?
yeah.
Huh?
Who do you like right now in the MMA world? Who do you think is the shit?
I really I like Usman Adesanya and that little bad. I got 2 pictures with Rose Namajunas,
Oh
and
yeah.
I knew I saw her. When I saw her years before her belt, I said, "You about to be a bad little bitch. You about to have that belt."
Yeah.
And it was Shonie. I'm like, I know she married. I didn't grab her ass. I took a picture with her. We cool. Paige Van Zandt. I said, yeah, you pretty. You got a,
Yeah.
Don't go nowhere, dog.
Hey,
They
Sean,
didn't even- yeah, what's up?
that I remember. I don't remember, but did you ever fight in Pride, or why didn't you? Because I
Oh
don't
my
remember
God.
doing. Huh?
Do you know how frustrating Pride was to me? I'm going to tell you how frustrated I was with Pride. I was sent a contract
Mm-hmm.
for $75,000 for the first fight.
Who did they give you?
For how much?
75.
$75,000. The UFC bought them the next week.
Oh, fuck.
Oh wow.
Who was the fight? Do you
UFC
remember?
never honored the contract.
Did they try throwing Gomi at you or some shit?
I didn't get no fuck because I would have beat the shit out of Gomi. I would have, because even when he made a little side ass remark one time, I was at I forget what UFC it was, and he said something slick. And I looked, I said, "What you say?" And it was before the Rampage era, Quentin Rampage.
I was gonna
I
bring that
was
up next.
right. Yeah, they learned from my playbook. And I was like, "What?" He said, "Oh, I say you entertainer." I said, "What are you trying to say?" And all the fans like, "Shonie, calm down." I said, "No, I want him to further elaborate." And he just smiled and nodded, and I said, "Okay." And he said something in Japanese, "Arigato, domarigato."
Hmm.
And he looked back and said, "Yeah, no me wa motion better."
I think what he was trying to tell you is something that I was gonna like kind of bring up, which when you brought out the pimp character, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And no offense, you know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right, and I guess it just sparked me the wrong way.
Right.
And I was told people, I said, "Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all, paper in my pocket. May the powers that be please include my people because pain is my passion and punching is my profession.
Yeah.
And I'm a player
Yeah.
position, PIMP." And I tell people, I said,
Shit.
"I've never been," and people saw me with a lot of women. I said, "Yeah, women want to be around a man who can personify power and authority." I said, "I never flashed money. You can't find a photo of me flashing money. You can't find a photo of me shooting a double leg. You'll see pictures of me with a bunch of hot chicks.
Right.
You'll see me grabbing ass and signing titties. It's on the Facebook page. I have not tried to hide a damn thing."
Right.
And I laughed because I see I'm bald headed and black and I can step in the name of love, but all the women you ever seen me with were over 21.
Shit, man. Fucking
And he was like, "What you trying to say?" I said, "You know what I'm saying. You know who I'm making reference to."
Yeah, fuck yeah. Well, we're kind of running out of time and shit, man. But I got another thing that I want to talk about. I never knew till like just a little while ago. The double knockout. Everybody's seen that shit. The casual fan, even people that don't even watch MMA. The first double knockout in MMA. The two white dudes.
Yep.
Well, I never really paid attention to the ref until
That's me.
recently,
Yep.
and that's
For real?
yeah, that's
That's
him.
me.
Yeah.
When I first saw that video, I was like, "Is that Shonie Carter reffing the fight?" I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh yeah."
They flew me out to LA over there because it was such an epic event that Michael Moore put it in a movie. J.C. Penney called me and put it in a commercial. J.C.
wow.
$7,500. Michael Moore does not wrote his check to me.
God damn. Why did you freak the fuck out when it went down though?
Dude, if you'd have heard the sound that motherfucker, them jawbones made, you'd have freaked the fuck out too.
Alright.
Yeah, because he was like, "Oh fuck."
That was the
You
shit.
should have heard that. Take a T-bone porterhouse steak and slap it on the damn table or countertop. That shit was epic.
Yeah, it really was. Everyone liked
Right.
it.
I'm trying to get a poster. I'm gonna make a T-shirt. I'm gonna make T-shirts and sell them.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
I got a quick question I wanted to ask.
What's up?
I wanted to ask you, what would you say the hardest thing about MMA? Because a lot of people watch it, they think they can do it, and it goes back to like I want to bring up like CM Punk,
Yeah.
who trained, and CM Punk was a pro wrestler who knew what punishment was to the body, and then he comes in and he loses. Again, and he doesn't look so good, and he loses, and everyone just disses him out. But it's like, to me, it's like, hey, that just goes to show you how hard this shit is.
Right. People think
Like,
that shit is
don't
cute.
disrespect. So
Right.
what would you say is like the hardest thing about MMA?
To be able to keep doing that shit every day, twice a day.
Fuck. Damn.
Because it's not like you're gonna start off making $75,000 a fight. Out of the hundreds of thousands of athletes, just in the country, in the country, not the ones around the world,
Mm-hmm.
you got to figure just the fact that you get to the UFC or get on TV doing what you do, you one of the baddest motherfuckers on earth. Because people have said, well, you lost this many fights. It's like, hey, motherfucker, I ain't using steroids. I'm over 40, fighting kids twice less than half my age.
Yeah.
More than half my age. I said, I'm not using PEDs. I have before.
Yeah.
And people say, well, what do you mean? I'm like, motherfuckers, really? You can't go to Export or LA Fitness or wherever gym you want to go to and go work out 3 times a week and get muscles like that. Or you step on a scale and look that ripped.
Right.
I'm like, when you see striations and points of origin and points of insertion on muscles on women and men, women don't produce enough testosterone to develop muscle like that.
Right, of course.
And you try to tell us, dude, really? Are you that dumb? Do you think doing your elliptical training and a bench press and some sit-ups and a push-up and a few 3 sets of 10 squats and you gonna get muscle like that guy? Fuck out of here.
No, man. I mean, to be honest with you, like I says, I got the information you had sent me, and I checked out a couple of his what's on YouTube, and of course, you know, Wikipedia and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And then the stuff I seen is like it says it goes on back to, like it says, VHS stuff, stuff before YouTube, before the internet, and the stuff that I seen, you were an entertainer. It made the fights entertaining before it was even a thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so,
boy, thought I was cute. I got fights on VHS that ain't on my record. I got fights on DVD, VHS, and flash drive that nobody's ever seen.
Right.
Yeah.
Get them bitches out,
Yup.
man.
Even so, man, if you don't believe it, look up the track record, what you got that is out there, and that's way more than enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I giggle because I'm working on a talk show. They're going to be pitching to Netflix.
All right.
It's about fights. And I'm going to tell you, because I know y'all want to wrap up. I'm at Chicago Fitness Center at 3131 North Lincoln.
Yeah.
I just left Sam Kona Boxing, 2600 West 35th. I go splash over at Apex House of Grappling with Nick Spacek at 51 East Plainfield Road.
Right.
I've been worked out with Team VFS with Bilal Muhammad and Juliana Pena and Macy Barber, Felice Herrick, and Yahulim Bahamondes. I'm everywhere.
Well, I know you got that bare knuckle fight coming up and shit. I've heard about it like in the past, but I don't know if it fucking came through or not.
It's gonna go down. Don't worry.
Right,
if you stay in touch with it.
Hey man, but just take care of yourself though, man. You know what I mean? Don't get hit too much and shit.
I definitely am, because I know where I'm belonging in the tooth. And I'm doing a lot of drilling and a lot of trying to get my cardio back, timing back, and fast twitch muscle development back. Because everybody's shouting at me, fussing. I'm like, leave me alone. His name is Mike Tyson. He's 55, 56.
Right.
Yep.
I'm not fighting Roy Jones Jr.
Right.
No shit.
He said, I ain't doing it, man. Well, Mr. Carter, man, like I said, I wanted to thank you, man. It's been an honor, brother. I've learned a lot tonight. You know what I'm saying? And again, you know, one more time, man, if anybody's got any information on anything you're doing or anything they got coming up, do you have like an Instagram? Do you have your own Facebook account?
Yeah, I'm on Instagram. I'm on Facebook and Instagram. You can tell everybody subscribe, follow. My YouTube channel is Shonie Carter Uninterrupted. I got to get back onto putting more videos up.
Yeah, definitely do that.
I've got snatching videos for me and doing stuff. But like I said, I'm at Chicago Fitness Center. I'm at San Clona Boxing. I've been working out at the 10th Planet here in Chicago.
Oh, shit.
But I'm at Apex House of Grappling. Yeah, I'm the ambassador.
Right.
I'm the Chokushin schools. No matter where you go to some damn dojo, and anywhere in Chicago, you say my damn name. Oh yeah, he was here just yesterday. So,
all right, man.
Yeah, if they want me to train them, 319-780-782. I do seminars.
That's what the fuck is up.
There you go. That's what I was gonna ask, man. Because like it says, my trainer, for pro wrestling. I used to pro wrestle. Was Dan the Beast Severin, and I know you had mentioned his name that you've been in the Hall of Fame with him and stuff. You know what I mean? And he does seminars also. So that's why I was wondering if you had any seminars coming up. I mean, he teaches like police, different police organizations, everything.
That's why I'm trying to get into that police circle too.
Yep.
I heard some of them. I've never taught them for the cops, but I'm trying to get in with these colleges and realize I have 7 black belts.
Yeah.
Did you ever see the movie 300?
Yes.
It's called pancration. It's gladiatorial combat.
Yeah.
I'm a 4th degree black belt in that.
I just want to say my mad respects to you. It's an honor to speak to a true martial art legend, man. I see you more than just MMA, you know. I put you in a different realm of things. Just for how you get in there, you fight everyone, you don't care, and you give us a fight.
Yeah, it's like knuckle up. It's that time.
And hopefully we could get you back on.
Right.
You know, I know there's plenty more to talk about.
Oh my God. You give me started. Yeah, it's a bunch.
All right, Shonie. Well, we appreciate it a lot, man. Thank you.
It's my pleasure.
Yeah, thank you. All
right, peace out, Shonie. Stay up, man.
All right, take care.
All right, you too.
All right, man. Damn, fellas, that was off the hook. Shonie Carter was the man, dude.
Yeah.
Shonie fucking Carter,
Oh,
bro.
my God. Dude, I learned a lot, man. But check it out, man. I need to know where my boy KFT's been, man. You been MIA for a little bit, brother. What you missing in action over there?
Nah, homie, you know, it's just things going around in life. You know how life is, those curveballs, and you just got to deal with things and work because we learned from Shonie.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
definitely.
You got to keep moving and all, but everything is good, man. Everything is good. Last shows you guys threw down were good. Happy to hear it. Happy for it to come back. You know, it was awesome.
Oh, yeah,
looking forward to hop back in here.
Yeah, we're gonna do
No,
this
man,
shit.
it's good to have you, man. Good to have you back, brother.
For sure,
And
man.
Tox hit blessing me with Shonie Carter.
Yes,
Yeah, that was
they
cool,
came
man.
back and you had one of our first guests on, man.
Yeah.
That was awesome,
dope, man.
Yeah, he was cool, man. Like I said, I learned a lot, man. You know what I mean? And I know you had some questions and stuff that you were asking them, and you had some good questions too, brother. You know what I mean? I mean, I think all of us did, to be honest. You know what I mean? But yeah, you know, hopefully the listeners, you know, were entertained with it, because I know we were. You know what I'm saying? And you know, just moving forward. You know what I'm saying? Hey, did you guys check out the fight on past Sunday night? The what was his, Davis versus Cruz?
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Oh
man.
yeah, hell yeah.
That was awesome, man. He's one of the guys that ever took him 12 rounds.
This dude couldn't do shit to him.
Well,
He broke his hand on his fucking head, man.
Yep. He said the 6th round, right?
Yeah. But
Yep. He's like, man, I don't know what you're thinking. I don't know if it's broke or not. Motherfucker, you know it's broke.
No, check this out,
You just
though.
don't want to say nothing.
You know why he did so good, though?
You-
I'm going
you-
to tell you why. Let me tell you why he did so good real quick. I don't know if you guys know about what happened. The man himself, dude, gave him the blessing, dude. Which is Julio Cesar Chavez told Cruz, like, yo, you got what it takes to beat this fucking kid, you know? So he went out there and fought like Chavez. Yeah, man. He went and did his shit.
Yeah, he did, man. He stayed in his face, man, and he reminded me a lot of a smaller Canelo, man, you know, which is exactly like you said, like Mr. Julio Cesar Chavez, man, Sr.
King.
You know what I mean? It's like he kept going to the body. He hit more power punches and more body blows, and it was throwing Davis off, man. You know what I'm saying? Davis wasn't expecting that shit. And then when he took Davis's power, you know what I'm saying? Because he got rocked a couple times in the fight, man.
Mm-hmm.
But when he took Davis's power and he was able to keep coming forward, Davis was like, what the fuck, man? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, what's in this kid? You know what I mean? And then when they went to the scorecards, and, man, when they read them scorecards, I was like, what the hell, man? Because, I mean, to me, if he didn't win, it should have been at least a draw.
Right.
But, you know, being in Nevada, you know, Las Vegas, you know, being, you know, Money Mayweather State and stuff, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It you know, him being the promoter and him being one of his top guys, you know what I mean? I know that had something to play with it, but, you know, when the scorecards came out, they were cool.
I don't think anyone would have complained if that was a draw.
No, fuck no.
No, not at all. Or a rematch.
No, he
or
don't want
talk
the
about
rematch.
a rematch.
And that could have built up to like a big fight.
Dude,
later
Cinco de
on.
Mayo. Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'd watch that for Cinco de Mayo. I'd get that fight for Cinco de Mayo.
Oh, definitely.
Because, I mean,
in
dude,
this fight, from both sides, man, those were some hard punches being thrown.
Yes.
Like, that fight was no joke on that. Like, if you
They're both feeling
don't know boxing
day.
and you want to watch a good boxing fight, man, watch that. That shit.
Yeah.
That was a good fight.
That was a clinic, bro. That was a clinic. That was some school right there.
Well,
and,
you know what though? I think Davis
What's up?
felt like against Cruz, you know, kind of how I felt right now with Shonie Carter. Like I couldn't get shit in. You know what I'm saying?
You don't think though, Davis maybe took that route of like, man, this dude ain't none. He's nothing to push me up more in my career. This is just a fight.
Damn, you're right. I
You
never
know what I mean? You
thought
don't think he
about
went
that.
in with that attitude?
Yeah, you're right, dude.
I think he did. I think he didn't think he was going to go into the later rounds.
Mm-hmm.
He thought that this dude would be a 6-round, if anything, 6 rounds, and he's going to knock him out, go home. It's going to be an early night. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And when he got in there from the first round, man, they were throwing chingazos, and he was like, damn, wait a minute, man, maybe this kid didn't read the playbook, and he's only supposed to go 6 rounds with me. Because he was like, this dude came to fight, not play around, you know.
Yeah.
And it was so cool, man. Because like I says, you know, being Latino, man, being Mexican American, you know, we don't get a chance to see a whole lot of stuff, man. We don't get a chance to participate in a whole lot of things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like as far as like boxing. You know, as far as heavyweight boxing or even middleweights and stuff like that,
Right.
you know, I mean, now we do got a bunch of guys that are coming up. You know, of course, everybody knows Canelo, but like it says, now Cruz is a name to be talked about, and this and that, and to see our people go out there and support him, man, that whole crowd was almost all Mexican Americans, man, and it was cool, man. I seen all the Mexican flags, and then, you know, he came out with the sombrero and everything, and it was real cool, man. Like I was geek, man. Like I like that, man. You know what I'm saying? And then for him to show love to all the U.S. citizens, all the U.S. fans, you know what I mean? Like that was real cool, man. You know what I'm saying?
He gave him the hardest night in a while. But
yeah,
with boxing and all. Did you guys catch any of those triad boxing fights?
Fuck yeah, that's what I was gonna bring up next too. I didn't know if you watched them.
I haven't seen. No, I haven't seen that yet.
It was MMA versus boxing.
Yeah, no. What is it, like on pay-per-view or?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe it was a pay-per-view event. Like Shannon Briggs was the coach on one side, and Quentin Rampage Jackson was the coach on the other.
Oh wow!
All that shit was good. The weigh-ins, everything, the conference. I loved it all, man.
What I noticed is how, of course, boxers only train punches, right, and use their arms, but man, you can easily see how composed their punches are compared to MMA guys.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You could see
you
could see how clean focused, and they were more than the MMA dudes, which was crazy. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
But MMA won though, right?
Yeah. Even though the Frank Mir loss hurt.
That's what I'm saying though. But MMA won the rest of them, most of them, right? I think they only lost 2.
Yeah, they won.
You know what I think it is?
They won.
It's the gloves, because the boxers are used to with the big pillows. You know what I mean? Just blocking.
Yep.
And the punches kept coming through with the little gloves.
Yeah, because you gotta be careful, man.
Yeah.
Just like when you know I was gonna ask Shonie, but about, you know, them bare knuckle fights. You know what I mean? I mean, even with them MMA gloves, it's so much easier to break your hand.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Especially as a boxer, if you're going for the head shots and you're going for the hip shots. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? For the body and shit. You know what I mean? Or you're punching against the person's arm because you're trying to get that body shot in and this and that. And this is these guys' livelihood we're talking about. You know what I mean? So why are you going to risk breaking a hand,
right,
and then be out of regular boxing for another 6 to 8 weeks?
Yeah,
till your hand heals up. You know what I mean? And then you can't train. You can't. You know what I mean? Like it takes a where MMA. You're used to that. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
That's why they throw punches, but they don't throw a lot of punches unless that's their style as a stand-up game.
Right.
You know what I mean? But then even then, it's controlled punches to where they know where they're going. You know what I mean? As far as the headshots, very rarely do you see in the UFC a body shot come from a punch.
Right.
Usually it's a kick, it's a side kick or a front kick, something like that, because their legs are more sturdy. You know what I mean, and they can take that compared to, like I says, with those lighter gloves, and then you're hitting against the body and you hit that hip, you can fucking break your hand. You know what I mean, right there. Then how are you gonna do the rest of the MMA fight? With one hand. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I remember Vitor Belfort told us that in MMA with the MMA gloves, you could break your hands, like if you go for a body blow and you hit him in the elbow.
Right.
Yeah.
And that can mess you up pretty bad. Because
So
Ash asked him, like, hey, why don't you guys ever hit that body? And why don't you hunt it that much? And I think, if I recall it, I don't know.
Yeah.
I believe that's what he said.
Yeah. No, that's exactly what he said, because I was actually going to say that too. That he says that the elbows break hands and shit, and I, of course, think about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. I was talking to, like I said, the clowns. They switched up from their patrons, and it's this Saturday, the 11th, I believe. Yeah, tomorrow. It's they're gonna start out with the Twitch stuff where it's totally free, but if you subscribe to the channel, and it's totally free, but if you subscribe to the channel, then you pay that little bit of money for it, and you get to watch it anytime you want. You get to watch any of the old ones for free, and then they also they're gonna do some like exclusive content just for the subscribers, bro. So that's badass, man. You know what I mean? And then of course, people can donate their bits and stuff like that. So what you do is you go to Twitch, and then you look up ICP Network, and you just click on that, and you subscribe to it or whatever, and then it'll say like no video right now, of course, because they haven't done anything. But their first live one is going to be tomorrow night, man, Saturday night, December 11th. That's pretty cool, man. Looking forward to that. You know what I mean? And of course, we're looking for that video that we had talked about, man. That should be coming out pretty soon. And when I get any word about that, I definitely got to let our listeners know when that's about to be dropping. You know what I'm saying? But KFT, I told you they shot a video, man, and they had a badass lowrider in it, bro. And when I mean the lowrider, I mean it is badass. It's a Cadillac, it's an older Cadillac with that paint job. Oh my God, it's a beautiful car, man. It had hydraulics and everything, and they broke it out, man. It was badass. I was like, that's what's up. So and then DJ Clay was in it. He's in the video a little bit. You know what I mean? So that was cool, man. But yeah, man, and on that front, anything any news that I hear, man, through the grapevine or whatever, I definitely share it to the listeners, man. And then like we had talked about Ash before, hey Ash, if anybody has got any questions for us, or they have any people that like want to be interviewed, or what I'm saying, even if as a fan we can interview a fan sometimes or so, how do they go ahead and get that information, brother?
Well, in the description, or they could just comment. I'm gonna leave all our fucking info. You know what I mean? Our Gmails, our Instagram, our Facebook, and they could either contact me or you through either one.
Oh.
I'll even leave the talks hit
or whatever they want to talk about. Just leave that comment.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, no, dude. Yeah, we always take suggestions. You know what I'm saying,
definitely.
From our listeners, because that's what's up. I mean, they're a part of the show just as much as we are. You know what I mean? We don't want you thinking we're just three guys kicking it. You know what I mean? There ain't nothing to talk about, but we want to keep it entertaining with with fans and stuff. Yeah, no, definitely, and it's going pretty good, man. I mean, I've been getting a lot of input on my side from people that I share it to my page, and stuff, and people have been listening to it and checking it out. So that's pretty cool, man. Like
But all right, man. Anything else? Okay. Anybody?
I just want to say, anybody in Colorado, if you collect, if you sell, whatever, comic books, figures, math, old school, new school, it don't matter. Make sure to hit up Out the Box. Look it up. Just Google it up. Out the Box. Hit them up.
All right.
They got a Facebook, brother?
They have one, but I don't got the info in front of me. But yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
No.
they click them
The
up on
reason
Facebook,
why I
too.
ask is, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't collect as much as I used to, but you know what I mean? Like, I even got some old figures that I'm interested in, you know, selling or trading out or whatever.
Oh, fuck.
And I pick up a couple new figures here and there, you know what I'm saying? Stuff that I like, you know what I mean? So if I can support somebody that's supporting us, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what's up. And,
That's
and,
what's up.
and the same thing with our fans, man. If anybody's interested in trying to check out some stuff from somebody that's not in their area, from Colorado, that they might have, you know what I'm saying? Definitely check them out, bro, because, you know, we support the people that support us. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
fucking right, man. Definitely.
Oh yeah, and it is hooked up and Out the Box, man. Whatever you're thinking of, they got it.
Yeah, it's a nice
It's
story.
there.
Hey,
to
that's
it, too.
cool.
It's a nice
You
story.
know what
I
I
liked
mean?
it.
From Mighty Max, Ninja Turtles to
Sabu.
Jordans to everything, hypeware, wrestling figures, posters, vinyls, everything.
Wow.
Everything
All
is
that
there.
Damn. That's
All that
cool,
good shit,
man.
Horror collection, if you're into horror, got it there.
Yeah.
Star Wars, all of it.
Fuck
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Definitely check that shit
One-stop
out.
shop.
All right, guys. Well,
So
give a thumbs up if you know what's up, and give a thumbs down if you're down. Peace.
Punk's head is a shit!